I was driving down the highway when I saw an awful sight. There were cars stuck in the ditches, they were scattered left and right, and from each side there came shouting, using words I cannot quote. And the way was barricaded down the middle of the road. So I stopped to ask this fella what the ruckus was about. And could he tell me the detour to return me to my route? He just motioned at the roadway to a chasm deep and wide. Said you can't go down the middle, son, you have to choose one side. On the right side they looked angry, and the left looked angry too. And some folks stood in the middle, wondering which side they should choose. So the cars stayed in the ditches, and the traffic did not flow. And there was no one making progress down the middle of the road. On the right they built a bypass, but it had a fearsome tilt. And it seemed only the strongest cars could scale that narrow hill. They were holding games and contests, seeing how far each could climb. In the lively competition, though, most folks got left behind. On the left, another bypass built, and this one flat and wide. But they'd run out of materials to complete their grand design. While they sat down and debated how construction could proceed, others helped the folks rejected from the games across the street. And conservatives stood stubborn, and the liberals wouldn't move, and the independents wavered, wondering which side they should choose. So the cars stayed in the ditches, and the traffic did not flow. There was no one making progress down the middle of the road. So I shouted, I see virtue in what you're both trying to do. But you fail to help too many or succeed to help too few. If we'd meet here in the middle and your efforts were combined, we could build a bridge to progress while we sing this little rhyme. We're conservatives, we're liberals, and we're independents too. Most of all, we are American, and there's nothing we can't do. If we talk and work together while we share this heavy load, we could all be making progress down the middle of the road. Yes, we should all be making progress down the middle of the road.